Hello everyone, Rogape here. Welcome to my new series. We're taking a look at stories from around the world, which have been good, wholesome stories to bring you in a time when we're in a pandemic and everything's terrible. We're going to start with UK-based news, starting with Captain Tom. As you remember, raised 32 million quid for charity. Money going towards the NHS to fight against COVID during this crazy time. Prime Minister of the UK has nominated Captain Tom to be knighted. So he'll be known as Captain Sir Thomas More for raising money for charity. And this actually has inspired a lot of people all over the world to also raise money for various charities, including 100-year-old Dabarul Chowdhury from St Albans. This gentleman is also walking laps around his garden and has raised over 70 grand while fasting for Ramadan. Also this week, everyone living in the UK is now an organ donator unless you opt out, which means more lives are going to get saved whenever someone has to unfortunately pass away. The circle of life continues. That's pretty cool, pretty special. Pretty good for healthcare. Victory for healthcare. And up in Scotland, they've joined the likes of France, Belgium and Denmark in telling countries if they're based in a tax haven avoiding UK taxes, they ain't getting any grant money, any bailout money for this whole corona thing, because they don't deserve it. They don't pay their taxes. They don't deserve bailout money. I hope to see other countries doing the same thing, just to punish them for avoiding taxes all these years, making billions off of us. Billions! In Lombardy in Italy, considered one of the hardest hit regions in all of Europe, possibly the world, with corona, have said they have no deaths reported yesterday on Sunday. So that's pretty cool. It means recovery's starting to look good in Italy, and hopefully us in the UK, we're only a few weeks behind where we'll be seeing numbers like that. Fingers crossed. Over in America, in the US, the US national parks, where animals are known to thrive and live, where you can see your bears and you can see your mountain lions and all different types of deer. Yesterday they reported that they've never seen animals thrive so well in these parks now that they've been closed. So maybe we should do more to stop tourism in these places so that these animals can live. I saw a beautiful picture. But let me see if I can find it. With no people around, these deer are thriving and making some beautiful pictures for anyone who sees them, in a spot that you'd usually see a ton of tourists over in Japan. Enjoy your little biscuit, dearie. And a very special news article I read this week, probably my favourite article I read. So in China, a baby boy was stolen in 1988. The parents campaigned and sent out hundreds of thousands of flyers to try and find their kid throughout the years. And the mum actually started volunteering in a children's charity company to find lost children and match them back up with their real family. And 32 years later, this week, in fact, it's been reported that she's been reunited with her son, which is fantastic. She's reunited over 20 families with their lost children, and now she's got good karma. Her son was reportedly taken and sold to another family for under £1,000 in 1988, who raised him as their own. She followed over 300 leads to find him, with none of the leads making any sense and coming to anything, and eventually, BAM! I got my baby back. So you can kind of imagine the feelings they must be going through right now. Final story for you, we have legendary country singer Kenny Chesney. He's had over 30 number one hits over on the US billboards. He's got a crew of 120 people and he's turned around and said, I'm not firing anyone during this. I might not be able to play any shows, but that doesn't mean my people have to go hungry, have to go without a roof over their head for their families. So I'm going to keep them all on. So yeah, he's going to pay 120 people out of his own pocket, and is in fact quoted as saying, thank God I don't have to let anyone go this year. Now if we don't play for the next 2 or 3 years, it's really going to change the dynamic of my life. I'm not going to lie, it's expensive. I don't want to get into the numbers, but it's a lot of money. A lot of money. The initial shock of it, I looked at the numbers and went, oh my God, this is overwhelming. And look, it's affecting my life. I'm not going to say it's not, but I had to make a decision if I was going to keep my lifestyle the way it was, or if I'm going to take care of my people. And he's chosen his people over his own life, so that's good sacrifice. I mean, the guy's still going to live in his mega mansion because he's just so rich, but he probably has a few mega mansions. But it's really nice and heartwarming to see celebrities looking out for their own staff. Because there's a lot of stories, a lot of horror stories, especially in the UK, of major businesses treating their staff like they mean nothing. Either getting rid of them during this time, or making them work without any special protection, any PPE. And to see stories like this, feels good, man. And that's it. If you've enjoyed this video, let me know or something, and we'll keep it up as a series. On the weekend, stay tuned, 8 PM UK time, possibly Saturday night. We'll be doing a live stream where you'll be able to play interactive games with me. It was pretty good fun this weekend. We had maybe about 12 people join in the end, in total. And it was a good laugh. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye!